All right, beautiful souls. Let's go ahead and get started on your July reading. I hope you have found yourself a comfortable spot. And for those of you that enjoy the journaling part of this, if you have done this before with me, you understand and know that these are always a combination of reading with mindfulness and journaling and meditation. So it's kind of a trifecta of all these beautiful things included in one. And what ends up happening with the journaling, it just really reinforces what you've taken away from the reading and what has been imprinted upon you at an unconscious and soul level, and then you can bring it to full awareness to your consciousness. So kind of cool, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Take a deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Another deep breath in and out. Just let go of any expectations, any past knowings of what should or should not happen. What you do or do not know, just let it all go on the wayside for right now. Let's let source energy come in through the top of your head, through the crown chakra, and flow over top of your face and your throat, your shoulders, your column, and allow that light just to flow all the way down, and allow that energy to flow out of you like roots out of your perineum and the soles of your feet, and allow those roots to go down, 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 down into Mother Earth. Farther, flow your roots, allow them to spread. Just like a tree that is growing, allow your roots to go down, down, down. When you reach the center of Mother Earth, you will know, and whatever you see or experience or feel is absolutely perfect for you. All right. Some of you may see a crystal or a stone or an experience. You may see the Akashic Library, beautiful crystal grid. Today I am experiencing, not sure I have words for it. It's actually a large pink stone. It's round, but it's not a rose quartz. I do not know the name of this. It's not coming to me. So it's very beautiful and shiny, and it's pink, and it has a little bit of brown going through it, and I feel that this is at the center of Mother Earth, and for whatever reason she's showing me this. And if you all know what this is, please let me know. I'll have to look it up after, because the actual word is not coming to me right at this moment, but it may. I don't know what it is. I don't have the stone, so this is interesting. So perfect. So allow your roots to wrap around your own perfection gently, and draw up Mother Earth's Gaia's energy all the way up through your roots, beautiful, through the soles of your feet and your perineum, up your legs, your column. Allow this energy to just resonate in your heart and allow your heart energy to expand, expand, expand. Allow more source light energy to come through your crown chakra and expand your heart, your higher heart, your thymus area. You can gently tap on that. Go ahead and tap on your thymus. It's right above your heart chakra. It's like a little bump down under your, like underneath your throat, like in the center of your chest. It's kind of a tiny bump. Just gently tap on that. Great. Let's activate your thymus gland. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in and out. Perfect. What I asked was, what is in your higher purpose and best and highest path for all of you for the month of July, and anything that was stopping or blocking you from really connecting with this further, and then what was the final outcome. And so it was really interesting to me. I pulled this card that is called Shine Your Light. This is from Beyond Lemuria, and it's all about doing what you love, taking time to thrive, and giving from this place of overflow. You cannot have this place of overflow unless you are allowing a time for your energy to recalibrate. So if you're working, that's really difficult to give from this place of depletion, because that's what happens when you work from that place. And I understand, I get it, because I have a tendency to go there. So I have to really keep this in check. And believe it or not, doing readings for all of you, my visionary readings, and if you want to book one, you can look for that in the description. That helps keep me in check. That's really this divine flow, and it allows me to take a break from the doing work and just connect to the higher guidance. And it's not just for you, it fills me up too, so it's quite beautiful. And I want you to understand and know what's coming through in a very profound way. In order to shine your light, to really unveil your true essence, your true brilliance, is by resonating and connecting with other people and things that just bring you pure joy. And that may be something as simple as sitting on a log at the beach, watching the waves, smelling the sea air, listening to the seagulls fly by. And it's those simple joys that will help you connect to your heart and your pure essence within you. So you may feel obliged to be something or someone, or do something, or feel like you should do something because of outside expectations or other people's pressures, but just really connect with that you may have to stop doing some of the things that you used to love to do, because it was, or is now, it will zap your energy now if you do that. So it's almost like you're being called to try new things in order to open up to your true essence and find pure joy again. Like your joy has been zapped for a while, and in order to get back to your heart and peel back to your truth, it's almost like you need to get out of your normal box and way of living, so you can open up to what you truly love to do, so you can bring that goodness and fill your hearts and allow your heart to overflow in order to filter out to other areas of your life. And so that is coming from this place of overflow. So this is really a beautiful, beautiful message, and the constant messages of gratitude that you receive for anchoring your own vision and bringing that into reality is coming from this place of gratitude, coming from this place of overflow, coming from this place of love. So if you have been struggling to pull something into the physical world, into manifesting, and you felt stopped or blocked for some reason, go back to the most simplistic actions that bring you pure joy. And part of that is, a lot of that is the most simplistic version of giving pure gratitude. So yeah, interesting that this is coming out a little bit differently, quite a bit differently than the other reading that I did, but it's all the same cards. So this next thing that I was asking was, what could stop or block you, or what do you need to know so you can stay in the flow? And I pulled the rune Ehwaz, and it's all about movement, progress. It's all about the horse. And this rune is about transit and transition and movement. And this you will see in your reality as physical shifts, new dwelling places, new attitudes, right? Or a new life, a new phase. It also signifies movement in the sense of improving or bettering a situation. So the thing about this rune is that there's a sense of gradual development and steady progress. So you just need to take the first few steps, right, to get back in that energetic flow. So if you've felt stuck or blocked, just take a few steps. And with the accompanying notion of slow growth, and take a deep breath into the slow growth through numerous shifts and changes. And then what will happen is the growth will proceed at a much quicker pace. But the thing about this that I felt so interesting is that this growth could apply to the growth of your business or a development of an idea. And this is where the creation and allowing yourself just to take the time to allow the overflow to come to you, to fill up your vessel, because it's very difficult to create from a vessel that is stressed or tired or busy, right? And there's certain things in your life that you're going to want to let go of. And I know that we already worked on that quite a bit in the past couple of months. Whatever's no longer serving you, whether it's in the way of thoughts, in the way of living, in the way of your environment, in the way of relationships, need to be let go of. So that should have already happened. But if there's still some remnants left there, and usually these remnants are just old thoughts, right? And because you're not fully trusting, you're kind of second guessing what you're stepping into next. So just allow that to go on the wayside and really step into this whole thought process of cultivating your own essence, right? Cultivating your own nature. It's time just to be you. And my new course is actually called Be You and Thrive. And it's all about peeling back that layers to your truth so you can step into your purpose. So you can step into your entrepreneurial path in a way that is truthful for you and nobody else. And enjoying your life and your relationships in a way that feels good to you. And sometimes that will take making certain actions that other people don't agree with, that isn't quite the norm of the expectations of the general process of people that are around you. And you just have to trust and be okay with allowing your guidance to pull you forward and not listen to that little voice and or the other people that are saying what you should or should not do. And just a real quick example of this is, we've lived here for, 4 or 5 years now. 5 years? I think we're going on. Time goes by so quickly, doesn't it? We live across from Seattle, so a ferry ride across from Seattle, and everybody said, hey, look, you don't want to move over there. It's going to be a pain in the butt to ferry back and forth for your husband to go back and forth to work. Well, interestingly enough, the ferry ride actually ended up being relaxing for him, so he didn't have to fight with all the Seattle traffic, and ended up being that he took an early retirement. And so this is where we wanted to be versus being an early retirement in the hustle and bustle of a place that no longer energetically resonated with us. So we were already here. We didn't have to worry about moving. And then the other thing on top of it is that the prices have rocketed so much here after COVID because people moved away to places that they sincerely wanted to be. They were moving to the vacation spots, to the places by the seas, the tiny towns that brought them, just a sense of peace and well-being. And we were already here. So they're moving over here and prices had skyrocketed, and we were already set and ready with our homestead. So just kind of cool. If we would have listened to everybody else, we wouldn't already be here. So I wanted to share that story because it was coming through to share it, and that it will resonate for some of you that, you know what, even though it's scary, even though everybody's saying that you shouldn't do that, or they had a bad experience with that. And by the way, we moved over here during a time that, we built our home and we bought our property during a time that we were pretty low on income, and we weren't sure how we were going to do it. And we ended up building our house, and it's a beautiful, humble, perfect size house on a perfect size property for us. And well, I say perfect size, we could go for a little bit bigger. We like our quietness. Anyways, I hope that story resonates for some of you. And then the final outcome of this is what's coming towards the end of July, 1st of August for many of you. As long as you get out of your own way and don't stay in that stagnancy. And don't worry, we had Mercury retrograde that was holding you back a bit, and just some of this old stuff that was holding you back. Don't judge it, just let it go. It's not a big deal. It's in the past. It's all good. So what's coming for you is this rebirth. And it's almost like your inner child is coming to life. Like you're going to be giggly and happy, and you'll even notice that you'll start to feel younger and look younger. And I want you to really connect with what you're putting into your body, taking time out to meditate, to go for walks in nature, or be around nature, whether that's animals or flowers or laying in the grass or going to the beach or the lake. This is a perfect time to do this during the summertime. For some of you, we have clients all over the world, but for some of you, this is your summer. And this is a perfect time for you to do that, just kind of to play and be who you are. Let your inner child come out. And that sounds so cliche, but just allow her to play, right? Put on some fun clothes and just, I don't know, do stuff that's a little bit different. Go have ice cream or popsicles, play jump rope and play in the sprinkler, and go run on the beach and get silly and let your dog jump on you and lick you, and do that stuff that makes you giggle. Go be with girlfriends, do whatever you need to do. And what is happening now is that you have undergone this phase of letting go of the old in order to allow the new to come in. And in so many ways, you have experienced basically this inner death of whether it's your ego or some particular way of being, or letting go of whether it's something in your environment or relationship or whatever, like we were talking about before. For me personally, it was a shift of letting go of some old stagnant energy that had gone back lifetimes ago, but definitely back in this lifetime, and letting go also of a course that I had put my heart and soul into for a very long time. And we will bring it back in a very refreshed, beautiful way from where I am right now, and collective energy bringing into that of what you all are asking for, we'll add that in too. So whatever it is for you, just let it go and really step into this fresh new place. And I know it's challenging because what you're letting go is something that you probably were holding on to very tight, and loved it dearly, and you basically can't imagine being without it, but it's okay. And you're ready for this next cycle, this next phase that is coming very, very shortly, right around the corner. So just let your new self and your experiences pull you along gracefully, beautifully, strongly, powerfully. Allow these new experiences to come and just step into trust, taking this one small step at a time. Your confidence will grow, and this new self will emerge and reflect upon how different you are now to even how you were a month ago, a year ago. You've come so far. So just be really curious about who you are right now. And I'll be interested to hearing from all of you. Please, in our Simply Empowered Interactive group, we want to hear from you. We want to hear your experiences, where you are, what you're letting go of, what you're stepping into, what your new ideas are. Our YouTube channel, the same. We only grow from your energy and your experiences. So just really step into this. If it's something creative that you're bringing to light, let us know what that is. Let us support you. And if you're loving this channel, if you love this information, make sure you hit like and subscribe. But now at this point, what I would love for you to do, I would love for you to just take a deep breath in to any of this that is resonating for you. It's all about resonance for you, okay? What part of this are you really connecting to? And I want you to ask yourself about your life journey. So at this moment, I want you to journal around what it is that you feel that you have let go of or are about to let go of, and what you're stepping into. And I also want you to journal around, easy for you to say, journal around for what you're absolutely grateful for. So what are some of those smaller things in your life that are like some of the biggest blessings that bring on the most beautiful, loving form for you, and really lean into that and journal around this divine fullness and blessing and gratefulness of this unconditional love of the people in your environment, and just the smaller things in life. And when you lean into those, I promise you, through divine grace, that it will pull into your life even more abundance as you lean into that. And from this place, I just want to say thank you for being here and contributing to the beautiful energy of this channel. And always remember, wealth begins from within. This is Debra. Thanks so much for being here. Much gratitude and love to you.